Our planters are looking really sad. All of them have rust on them. Some of them don't even have paint like these two, and you could probably hardly see them because they are all completely rusted out. And it's time for us to make these look nice again. Welcome to Mountain Harmony Gardening, everyone. I'm Kristen, and today we are going to be taking these not so great looking planters to looking fabulous. I have been putting off this project for quite a while, but now that it's fall, this is a really good time of year for me to go ahead and get this project done before the snow flies. So we're going to be taking this planter where the paint's coming off and it's rusty, and we're going to turn it into this. Now we're going to go over all the steps with you on how to do this. And this planter was given to me, and we bought the other two in an antique store. But if you find something that looks like this and you're like, oh, it doesn't look so great, but it's at a great price, it's free, go ahead and buy it, because we're going to show you how we can transform these even if they don't look so great. So go to the thrift stores, go to antique stores if they're not too terribly expensive. When there's springtime and there's like dump days, go ahead and look for stuff like this, because you can turn trash into treasure. The first thing that you want to do to refinish your planter is you need to be in a well-ventilated area if you're going to be spraying spray paint, or a spray booth, which I know most of us at home do not have a spray booth. So that's why we're outside to do this. So I am doing it on the mulch, which I don't mind if it gets a little bit of spray paint on it. And also Donnie put this up on a couple of blocks. That way it's elevated off the ground and you can spray the feet easier. So that is the first tip. Now I'm going to take it over to Donnie because he is actually the professional painter.
All right, we're going to spray this bad boy today. The first thing you want to do is get all the spider webs off of it. Dirt. Got a little wire brush to get into little areas. A piece of sandpaper for any rough spots. It ain't so bad really, other than there's a little spider right here. Come here, buddy. Don't want to kill the little guy. I'm going to try to save him. Come on, dude. Hopefully he'll come. There we go. Set you off to the side. There. Just sand it down. Don't drop your sandpaper. You're just kind of hitting the rusty spots. You don't got to get too crazy on it, really. It doesn't really look all that bad. Now, when it comes to spray paint, basically any paint will do from anybody. And I have a whole bunch of different spray paints left over from previous projects. Let me grab them. First, I'm going to use this Rust-Oleum. It says it stops rust, so let's give it a shot. Shake it up really good. It's been sitting for about 5-6 months since I last used it. And I left my respirator on the job, so luckily we're outside. So, is it going to work? There we go. Yeah, looking better already. And of course, there's going to be a lot of overspray and a lot of waste. Just kind of give it some lighter coats. All right, well, I was spraying this. Kristen was getting the other two planters prepped up, and they're all done, ready for paint. I pretty much used up the entire can of spray paint on this, so I think it's done. I should note that it was my mom who gave us this. And when I was a kid, I think it was black, if I remember. And she was the one who painted it white, probably about 30 years ago. But now it's black again, and it looks pretty darn good. So let's move on to the other two. I'll get more paint. Well, we got them all sprayed. They're all done. I ran out of spray paint, but I found my respirator, which is a good thing. I highly recommend a respirator. I was tasting spray paint that night, and that was horrible. But we got more black spray paint and sprayed them down. And Kristen found some green spray paint, and she wanted to spray this green. Turned out pretty nice. And I had some blue spray paint left over. We did the chairs. We got to do the table. I ran out of paint. And I got some silver on the tops. So now they look really good. They should last for a long time.
Now I'd like to give all of you an up-close view of what we've done. I found some green spray paint, and look at that. Doesn't that look pretty with the ivy leaves on it? That turned out really nice. And then here's the obelisk, and there is the silver that Donnie thought to spray paint on top of it. Looks really good. Here's my larger planter, and look at that. The fleur-de-lis on top looks really cool. And then all of the detail work looks so much better now. It really stands out now that it's black instead of white. And then here is Donnie's mom's original planter. It looks so much better. She even came over and saw that we were working on it and said that it looked great. And here's the chair. Now I painted in blue because, well, everything else is blue. So here's the other chair. We ran out of paint, like I think Donnie said that. So we will be doing the table here soon. Plus there are a couple screws missing in this. It's kind of wobbly. So we need to go get those. But there's an up-close view of all of our wonderful projects that we did. Little spray paint makes a huge difference. And like Donnie said, don't forget to get a respirator, because even outside that was a little much. What are you doing, Putty? Hi. You come to be in the outro? Well, Socks just came up. I think she wanted to be in the outro. She wants to make sure that she gets her time on the video. Well, that was well worth it. I wish we had done this years ago. The paint doesn't cost that much, and it looks so much better. And if in a few years you decide, you know what, I really don't like that color because, oh, maybe the blue is too bright or whatever you've painted, you know, the piece that you're working on, you can change the color. It's really easy. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope this inspires you to go out and get some yard sale finds or something at the antique store and make it your own. So once again, thanks for watching. Welcome all new subscribers. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Happy gardening, everyone.